to artificial intelligence with song.
And I will drop
the show will begin shortly. Please enjoy our artificially
it in the chat.
intelligent playlist while you wait. Oh, this is the calm before the storm, or perhaps the storm before the calm. It really only matters if you like our form. If you don't, it might be considered a bomb. But we bomb, I know, cause I was told by my mom. But she said it's slightly different, I think. Waiting room. This is the waiting room music. This is the waiting room music that we chose for the waiting room. Maybe you just tuned in during this lyric. If the volume is too low, turn it up so you can hear it. This is a new show, so this song might change. But let's wait and see when song and Yas hit the stage. Oh, this is the calm before the storm,
we'll be right back.
or perhaps the storm before the calm. It really only matters if you like our form. If you don't, it might be considered a bomb. But we bomb, I know, cause I was told by my mom. But she said it's slightly different, I think. This is the end of the song.
Welcome to Artificial Intelligence with Sonoria. Casting the show will begin shortly. Please enjoy our artificially intelligent playlist while you wait.
This is the calm before the storm, or perhaps the storm before the calm. It really only matters if you like our form. If you don't, it might be considered a bomb. But we bomb, I know, cause I was told by my mom. But she said it's slightly different, I think. Waiting room, this is the waiting room music. This is the waiting room music that we chose for the waiting room. Maybe you just tuned in during this lyric. If the volume is too low, turn it up so you can hear it. This is a new show, so the song might change. But let's wait and see when song and Yas hit the stage. This is the calm before the storm, or perhaps the storm before the calm. It really only matters if you like our form. If you don't, it might be considered a bomb. But we bomb, I know, cause I was told by my mom. But she said it's slightly different, I think. This is the end of the song.
Okay. All right. Welcome in Kirk Wagner and Rocco's Modern L. Don't talk about, yeah.
Or perhaps the storm before.
How's
What it do? What the business is?
Yeah. Am I louder than Yaz? Because I can turn myself down. I can't tell.
She said it's slightly different,
Kinda
I
bad.
think.
Well, I don't know.
We'll find out. I am. Okay. Well, I'll turn
This
myself
is the
down.
end of the song.
I need to turn that thing on.
Here we go. And how are we versus the music?
Please enjoy our artificially intelligent playlist while you wait.
This is the calm before the storm. Or perhaps
Legible? Is it legible? Of course it's not legible. You're not reading it. You're listening to it. This is Bard Intelligence Officialness.
That's the stuff. It's official Bard Intelligence stuff.
Waiting room. This is the waiting room music.
It's quite fake
This is
to
the
me.
waiting
That's
room
all right.
music that we
We'll
chose
adjust
for
that
the
now.
waiting
Let's
room.
find the fucking
Maybe you
shit. There
just
it
tuned
is.
in during this lyric. If the volume is too
All right.
low, turn it
That
up
might
so
be
you
better.
can hear it. This is a new show.
Oh, hey, and that part of the song just passed.
See what song and Yas hit the stage.
It's serendipitous, brother.
The calm
Yeah,
before the
dude.
storm, or perhaps the storm before the calm. It really only matters
I mean,
if
part
you
of the
like
thing
our
too, right?
form.
Like,
If you don't,
this
it
is,
might be
we're not really
considered
supposed to be talking at this point. This is just kind of like the,
what she said. It's
you know,
slightly
do you
different, I
watch
think.
Chad's podcast? Anyways, if you don't, he's got a segment in there called the Simmer Down, where like, cause they talk about some heavy stuff, and they gotta simmer down. Well, we're simmering up. We're bringing it up to a boil
This is the
before
end of the
we wait
song.
2 minutes to start the show.
Oh, yeah, I like that.
Yazik is more legible than song to me now. All right, that's. I don't know if that's a good thing. Oh well, yeah, because you typed in welcome. Ha ha ha. This guy over here, a trickster.
Welcome to Bardifical Intelligence with Song Aria and Yasik. The show will begin shortly. Please enjoy our Bardificially Intelligent playlist while you wait.
Oh boy. I'd be interested to see how long this is.
Yeah, I gotta.
This is the calm before the
This one's so good.
Oh, I know.
the storm before the
Turn it up.
It really only matters if you like our form. If you don't, it might be considered a bore. But we bomb, I know, cause I was told by my mom. But she said it's slightly different, I think. Waiting room, this is the waiting room music. This is the waiting room music that we chose for the
I
waiting
gotta
room.
say, I appreciate everybody that comes in early, because you get to hear us fucking around with audio.
Oh yeah.
You think I'd have it dialed in by now, right? Episode
This is
7.
the most official portion of artificial intelligence.
Yeah, this is the human element where I'm dealing with all this technology. And, you know. What's up, River?
Welcome, River. Oh yes, and monsters. That's our theme this week.
Yesterday? Everything is going well. My son, day 3 of trying to ride a bike without training wheels, which he hasn't done since he was, single digits age, trying to do that. He successfully rode without training wheels, and really, really proud today of my boy.
Hell yeah, man. That's great.
And like he was like, I don't want to use training wheels. Like, don't put them on there. I'm like, okay. And yeah, that's pretty damn cool, man. He did.
Heck yeah,
He did
man.
take a little tumble afterwards, but he did it, man.
Yeah, it's all part of it. That's an important milestone. That's cool.
Yeah, I told him, I'm like, we all fall. Like it happens. You're gonna get a scuffed knee, a scuffed elbow.
Yeah. Even when you know what you're doing. Well, especially when you know what you're doing.
Yeah, dude. Just wait till he gets on a skateboard and hits a pebble.
Yeah, dude. That stuff's crazy.
The volume is too low, turn it up so you can hear it. This is a new show, so this song might change. But let's wait and see when Song and Yas hit the stage.
And we're back to the first song. I gotta make more of these.
Yeah, I'd be interested to hear him run. Oh man, I can't believe you haven't done editing yet.
I'll have to do it this week. Wasn't Yas looking at a test? How did that go?
Oh yeah, that's on Wednesday. Yeah, I have my exam on Wednesday. Well, part 1, and then I have the other part Friday. But I feel good. I feel confident. Been studying in every extra minute I can. So, but, yeah, I think it'll be good.
And also, if you guys are here but aren't in the Discord, we have a Discord, and you can talk to CROM PYUTERSON and all that. And
Oh yeah, dude. CROM PYUTERSON's the best.
yeah, if someone can throw that link up there, that'd be awesome. Because I don't want to. There it is. Thank you,
Oh
Carl.
yeah,
I wonder if I
the
can pin
Discord. Feel free to join the
a
Discord.
message. There it is. There we
Oh, thank you, River. That's kind of you. Yeah, I feel tremendously better. My buddy Cody is a real good friend of mine, and he's like a computer wizard. And he a couple of times has sat down with me and gone over some stuff, and he's been invaluable. But after the last time we did it, I feel a lot more confident that I'm like 90 to 95% of the way, like knowing the material. So
Hell yeah, dude.
You just tuned in during this lyric. If the volume is too low, turn it up so you can hear it. This is a new show, so the song might change, but let's wait and see when Song and Yas hit the stage. Green.
Did he say green in the background?
Perhaps the storm
maybe. Who knows what's going on back there?
Yeah.
If you don't, it might be
The
considered a bomb. But we bomb, I know, 'cause I was
artificial
told by my mom.
intelligence house
She said
band,
it's slightly
everybody.
different, I think.
Led by CROM PYUTERSON. It's like CROM PYUTERSON as Ricky Ricardo.
Yeah. speaking
He's just the band leader.
Speaking of CROM, if things work out in the next couple episodes, we might have CROM speaking to us, like, and responding to us.
Yeah.
We did a test run. I actually sent a few over to. I don't know if did I send you those test runs that I did, where I was using a different AI voice thing.
I don't remember.
That don't matter. We'll figure it out, and hopefully it sounds good, because the initial test that we did was pretty close. So
Yeah. I still can't believe you haven't done much editing. Like, I think when you get in there, you're gonna be shocked at like how good it is.
yeah, man.
Because
What I might do is go back through the IVM stuff and then edit the stuff out that I didn't like.
Oh yeah, dude. There's a bunch of those, I'm sure.
All right, it's the last single-digit things before you hear the thing.
Well, this is Planet Fall.
Here it goes.
This is artificial intelligence.
Introducing your West host, Sangaria, and your East host, yeah, Sick, and I am CROM. I have an answer. More audience. Artificial intelligence, be it.
And welcome to Artificial Intelligence. I'm your West host, Sangaria.
And I'm your East host, Yazek.
And this is Artificial Intelligence, which I just said earlier.
Yep, this is a show where we make AI music. With human interaction, notably us and you and Carl and all the people. So we're gonna make music today.
And that's right. And later in the episode, we will be making a song with the help of chat. So feel free to join in on that stuff.
This week's theme was monsters. So last week, we decided on a monster theme, fitting for October and the spooky season. So we also were given the prompts of using theme music, like 90s television theme music or game show music or any of that stuff. And we made some stuff.
Yep. And that said,
Homework, only get one song each. Homework, make a new one every week. Homework, and it's that part of the show. Homework, time to hit play, let's go.
and we're back, kind of. Wow, that music is loud. All right.
Yeah, man.
So as Yaz said, we did monsters this time, and we tried to nail the cartoon TV theme song, whatever. I hope you enjoy it. This one's mine, and it's just called Monsters. Ignore the V4. Here we go. No music audio on the stream.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Gotta do it again. Cause that's what we do. Cause we're not professional actors. Hang on one second. I forgot to add the
I was just rocking out.
application. Let's just do it this way. I fucked it up. I'm sorry, guys. I made new scenes for everything, so.
No worries. We're always a work in progress. Well, that's life, brother. It is fun. It is good. It's definitely worth that head bopping for sure.
Yeah, no, for sure. All right. Let me know. Actually, I'll be able to tell. Here we go. All right. That is fucking loud. Let me turn down a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go. Again.
creepy steps. Did you hear that sound go barking? I put a finger in front of my lips. Let's discover what lives where the sun don't shine. Let's have a look and see. And what we find is one of a kind. It's the monster family. Oh, monsters. If you count them, you'll count 5. Oh, monsters. If you're not careful, they will eat you alive. Oh, 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 monsters. Like 5 big ass bees living in a hive. Oh, 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 monsters. It took so many human lives. There's Gorlock, he's the dad. There's Orgonk, she's the mom. They're Floopy and Floppy. They're the twins and they bring the calm. And he wears Book, the grandparents. And Thomas, he's their human pet. There might be monsters, but you'll find that they're the best fucking family yet. Oh, monsters. If you count them, you'll count 5. Oh, monsters. If you're not careful, they will eat you alive. Oh, 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 monsters. Like 5 big ass bees living in a hive. Oh, 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 monsters. It took so many human lives. Monsters, yeah.
So good. The screams and stuff make it like that last that where it like almost sounds like screaming.
Yeah, like so you know how CROM always speaks in all caps, or at least most of the time. I like doing that sometimes to emphasize stuff, and sometimes it doesn't come out as a scream, which is great. Like it's it's borderline screaming, but it ain't.
Yeah. Also, like the I appreciate that you did the thing where you ended the rhyme with the first syllable of a word and then just like added it on there, because I did that on a song today actually, and like Suno has gotten better at picking that kind of stuff up.
Yeah.
Where it's like, okay, here's the rhyme, and then this is just excess that can go like right after it.
Right.
So like the comedy.
Yeah.
I love that kind of stuff.
Yeah, it's funny because
this
like
one's-
not only like just doing it with Suno is one thing, right? Because you have to kind of play within the limitations of Suno. But like when we record music too, I try to now incorporate that into, well, not now, but even before, I would incorporate that kind of thing into my rhyme scheme, right? Like, because if I'm trying to say something specific, but it sounds weird if I don't end on the right like syllable. So then like just carrying it over to the next, it just makes sense. Anyways.
Yeah, I feel like it didn't used to be able to pick that stuff up. So this song I just called More Monsters, after I saw that song had just named his Monsters.
Yeah.
And this is actually a song that I wrote like 15 years ago, and the acoustic version of it is on my YouTube channel. But I just thought it's slightly lazy, but I also wanted to see what Suno would do with those lyrics, and I wasn't disappointed. So I hope that you enjoy the More Monsters.
Here we go.
If you were a werewolf, good friends would be hard to find. 'Cause every time you saw the full moon rise, you fucking lose your mind. And as for your love life, well, you can just kiss that shit goodbye. 'Cause every girl who spends the night eventually dies. If you were a vampire, you would never get to see sunshine. And every time you wake, you'd be committing a violent crime. You'd sleep in a coffin, which would probably get a wee bit cramped. Not to mention you would live in a castle that is dark and damp. Sometimes a monster's life is not quite what it seems. They can't go to the movies, they always have bad dreams. But you'll find, in due time, they're just like you and me. So here's to all my monsters, happy Halloween. If you were a mummy, people would run from you in fear. You'd be sealed inside a goddamn pyramid for hundreds of years. You'd be really dusty, and you'd talk like you had lockjaw.
and that is mostly attributed to the fact that you're wrapped in gauze. If you were the monster created by Dr. Victor Frankenstein, everyone in the town would chase you down with their torch and time. No one would like you, no matter how nice you claim to be. Cause when they looked at you, an ugly creature is all they would see. Sometimes a monster's life can really be quite cruel. They can't hold steady jobs, the kids can't go to public school. Believe me, they're not mean, unless push comes to shove. All a monster really needs is love. If you were a zombie, I'm afraid I couldn't let that pass. Cause if I saw you, I'd be forced to decapitate your undead ass.
Yeah, dude.
Oh man, I can't believe that it turned out that good. And that was like, I think the second run.
Yeah.
Might have been the first, but it was either the second of the first run or the first of the second, and I was really like shocked at how well it came out.
All right. I'm going to do... So CROM did his also.
Oh yeah, he did. CROM's always CROMing around.
All right. So what we're going to have to do here, because I forgot to make a scene for that, I'm going to swap over to another one, and I'm going to have to mute the audio. So hold on one moment.
Now it's time to create some shit with the...
There we go. All right. So here's CROM's song, and it's called Monster Delight by PYUTERSON. Enjoy. Well, hold on there, dude. Hold on, brother. This shit's all fucked up. Whatever, I'm going to leave it because I don't feel like fucking with it. It's my own fault, so I'm just going to continue it from here. Actually, let's see.
Uh-oh. Is it coming through? I don't think it's coming through.
Audio isn't coming through. Fantastic. This is the good times you get when you watch Artificial Intelligence, where two humans try and mess around with the shit and it don't work sometimes.
We try to figure out what music is and how it works every week,
and then
for your viewing pleasure.
Yeah, I have a feeling we're gonna have this issue for almost everything because I made new scenes and I totally forgot to carry over the audio, so I apologize. And now you should be able to hear it. Cover your ears and then uncover them, because here comes CROM's song again. And of course, you still can't hear it. Yep, that's cool. That's how.
That's a good point. That's a great point, River. This is proof positive as to like the fact that we're human beings and we're not AI.
All right.
Well, because humans are human, dude, and we're not perfect machines.
All right. Let's see. Here we go. Sorry about that. I'm going to have to swap this over once we get back to it. All right. Last attempt. Here we go.
In the cave where the shadows play lives a monster family in a monstrous way. Gruesome, gramps, and creepy mom raising monsters in their monster home. They're hairy and scary and slimy too. Their roar is loud, their bite is new. They're a frightful sight to behold. Monsters living stories untold. Monster family, monster crew, living on the edge of town with nothing to do. They're lurking in the dark of night, waiting for their monster delight. Spider sis and that boy brother, ghoulie girl and monster mother, they're a spooky sight to see. But they're a family just like you and me. They have their secrets and their fears. Their laughter echoes through the years. Their laughter echoes through the monster care. Monster family, monster crew, living on the edge of town with nothing to do. They're lurking in the dark of night, waiting for their monster delight. In the moonlight, they come alive, dancing shadows in the midnight drive. Their howls echo through the night as they celebrate their monster delight. Monster family, monster crew, living on the edge of town with nothing to do. They're lurking in the dark of night, waiting for their monster delight.
Yeah, dude.
Heck yeah, man. I love it. That one's real fun. It definitely feels like Rob Zombie. Just like that thumpy.
Yeah, it's got.
Doom-cha.
I love the way that, like, even at the end of the song, right? There's this like offbeat with the drums. It's interesting, but yeah, good times. And
Yeah.
now that we're where we're at, I believe. Oh no, wait. I think Mangy Carl lost his internet, so he was gonna be a voice.
no.
Yeah, he was gonna be a guest voice this episode, but that's okay. We'll get him next time, Carl.
East and West host, stop whatever you're doing. It's time for Carl's Corner. Prepare your ears.
Yeah, and now we're on this side. All right, so
Ooh, we used a cover. See, and covers, I've been using those too, folks, because if you find that you've got something that's like right there and you don't need to change any of the lyrics per se, you just maybe want to try like to get a cleaner version of it, covers is perfect for that, because most times in my experience it just tries to reproduce a better version of what you already have.
yeah, and one of the things too that I've noticed with the covers is a lot of the times it'll just use whatever the vocal is that you have, and if you separated the stems from your instrumental and then just kind of put them on top of each other, you get kind of the same effect. What it does is it takes any effects that are on that vocal track and just removes them. And then when you use the cover, I feel like it just kind of injects those lyrics in there. Sometimes it changes them a bit though, like at least the note progression. So it's interesting. Because I did that with my songs well, you'll hear some of them later.
Yeah, a lot of times it's just a remake, but sometimes it will do something like totally change the bridge, and then maybe for the better, sometimes for the worse. But now that we have the editing tool, which I don't know if we talked about last week, but that's pretty new.
Yeah.
We have a replace audio tool now, which effectively allows us to go in there and just like crop out a section and just replace it. It's awesome.
Yep. It's good times. So here's Carl's Corner then with Grim Place. Let's give it a shot.
Audio Town.
Yes. Keeping you guys on your toes, huh? All right. That is not the one I'm trying to do.
See, we're just testing you guys to see if you know what's going
All right,
on.
we got it this
Paying
time.
attention.
Here we go. I'll rewind it and do some Carl some justice.
Is this all there is? Shall we crawling? Is there more beneath our skins? Are we really born innocent in this world full of sins? I just wish I could begin again. Everyone seems so happy, hiding away pains. Every smile a sting. We talk about all the things we wanna be. I just wanna be the what the man in the mirror sees. We dream in rainbow vision in a place that feels so grim and gray. I try to find a happy place, but I can't hide the look on my face. Sunlight on the world doesn't bring joy anymore, just exhaustion and dried up shores. More hatred than remorse, we just need to find a different course, freedom from a different source. We fall away from everything, plunging deeper into darker things. Winds blows across these barren fields, laughs hide our cries like a shield. Too much smoke in the air and we choke. It's a fire that we have all stoked, we just burn it all away. Drugged and doped, we forgot our soul and the eternal toll. Just wanna see the blue sky and not find another reason to cry. Trying to find what was lost along the way, from a distant past that we strayed, hoping to wake up on a different day, another day.
Love that.
Plunging deeper into darker things. Winds blows across these barren fields, laughs hide our cries like a shield. Too much smoke in the air and we choke. It's a fire that we have all stoked, we just burn it all away. We fall away from everything, plunging deeper into darker things. Winds blows across these barren fields, laughs hide our cries like a shield. Too much smoke in the air and we choke. It's a fire that we have all stoked, we just burn it all away.
Hell yeah, dude. Carl never misses. I have to say that because he don't.
Yeah, man, that was gas. I really enjoyed that. I'm going to put what Google says as to the definition of shoegaze in the chat. A rock genre that combines swirling vocals with distorted guitars to create a wall of sound. You know, towards the end there, it felt very like, I don't know, that stuff pulls you in, where you're almost like paralyzed of just like, okay. And that last like 30 seconds or so, I was very like hooked in to what was going on.
So I have a theory about shoegaze and how it got its name, right? Because now I'm somebody listening to shoegaze right now, got my headphones on, right, hands in my pockets, I'm just looking at my shoes. That's shoegaze.
Yeah,
Oh.
I can see that.
Fucking speaking of which, by the way, right? Fucking check this shit out. Hang on a second. Hang on a second.
Wait a
Is
minute,
this not
dude.
the coolest fucking jacket you've ever seen
Hold
in your entire
on,
life?
dude. You got the crow jacket? You got the Robert De Niro
Dude,
jacket?
one of the PODs made this for me. I got the fucking doozy right here. I got the wool on this side. I got the if I may on this side. And on the bottom here, I don't know if you saw it, but it says upper echelon somewhere around here.
Oh, dude. Yeah, that's amazing.
It's too hot to wear it right now. But man, when I got it in the mail, I was like, oh, this is great, dude.
Well, won't be long, brother. We're supposed to get cool weather next week, so
Yeah.
we'll be in jacket wearing season before you know it.
Yeah, dude. And what's fun too is like out here, everybody likes football, and UT, their color's orange. So
Yeah. Welcome to the South, brother.
Yeah,
That's what goes on down here.
right. And then I went to a lunch with my employers, and they were like, "Hey, is that UT orange?" I'm like, "No," and I turned around. They're like, "Oh shit." So
You should have just lied and like, yeah, man, I love those the Tennessee.
encroachment.
Oh
All right.
man.
So now that we've seen that, let's do the thing, and I'm probably gonna have to work on the audio here.
Now it's time to create some shit with the audience and make an audio with song and yes and all our friends. This is the halfway point, and don't you dare forget it. This song is over now. It's time to get with it.
Yeah, dude. And that cut off. That's all right.
But hey, it played though.
All right. So let's see. I'm gonna play this just so we can. All right, we are getting audio from Opera. So this was my other entry, but I'm just playing this to check the audio here. And I'll leave it on while we're talking. So this week is Monsters, and the chat is here. All right. So
All right, chat. So we need you now. Plug in, everybody. We need a monster song.
yeah, ideas first, and then we'll go. By the way, love this chorus. I could hear Cody singing this.
Oh yeah.
All right, it's too distracting. I gotta stop it.
That honestly, that one admittedly is like a better overall song, but I think that the one you played is the better theme.
Right, I hit the theme with the other one, and with this one, it's just like a objectively better song than the previous, or than my entry for this week.
Yeah.
Where Llama, that's a good one.
Oh, I like the idea of a were llama, or just like where any animal that normally wouldn't be. You know, the lesser known were animals. Something like that could be fun. We also think about genre, folks, because that can help guide us as to subject and lyrics. Where squatch, where possum. Maybe that's the move. Maybe it's just like other wares.
Yeah, like where my wares at, dude? Because you got werewolf. Everybody knows werewolf. Let's talk about some non-known wares. Where my wares at?
Oh yeah, I dig that for sure.
All right, I'm already writing a chorus.
Yeah, I'm gonna just write down like animals to do. Wow, that worked out. Although we should likely spell it. Yeah, I was gonna say for phonetic purposes, we should either spell it where like WHERE or WARE. So there's less of a chance that it says we're or were. Werewolf. Well, but then hey, this might also be an opportunity. I'd be interested to see too. Like we don't have to force it if it doesn't happen, but I'd like to see if we might use the editing feature. If we get something where it's like we don't like a particular section, we just want to replace that.
All right.
Oh, and then I need to do the spelling thing like I said. I was the one that said it, and I'm not doing it. Where possum?
All right, I got the chorus down. Very simple.
Ever since you bit me, I've been a monster. Wear hair. Yeah, wear hairs and wear bears. Well, that's a rhyme, dude. That is something that we can use. German industrial. Oh, that's fun.
All right.
Oh my God, dude. I wish that we could get a German accent to do the V's for the W's.
We could
That
try.
would make it so much funnier.
We could try. I can type in heavy German accent. That'll be one of the caveats. We'll try to keep it simple this time. So, okay, we've done industrial a few times already because of CROM. So I'm gonna veto industrial.
That's all CROM does, dude.
He's
What if we did like traditional German music, like
well, like
Oompa stuff?
like polka.
Yeah, like Oompa
I mean,
Band.
we kind of did polka too already, though.
Yeah, that's true.
But now I see 2 polkas. All right, fuck it. We'll give the people what the people want.
Yeah, man, a polka song about were animals. I'm down.
Polka. And let's type in, just to make sure we get it, I'm going to type in some accordion. Let's type in oompa. Is it like that?
I don't know if there's an H. What does Google say? Oh no, you're right. There is an H. It is OOMPAH.
All right. Heavy
It's
German
an
accent.
onomatopoeic term describing the rhythmic sound of a deep brass instrument combination with the response of other instruments or registers in a band to form background ostinato.
All right. How do you spell that word? To where Al Yankovic?
Where Al Yankovic? That's great.
All right. How do you spell that last word that I don't know how to spell?
Ostinato. It's OSTIN. Oh, I guess it's just ostinato. OSTINATO.
All right. And
Oh, but that's just that's like a short melodic phrase repeated throughout a composition. Huh. The things we learn on artificial intelligence. Where Sasquatch, where bugs.
oh, dude, I have a song all about Sasquatch buying shoes.
Really?
I gotta share that with you guys in a bit.
Oh man. Remind me to tell you about my idea for I've had an idea for a Sasquatch sketch for years and years that have not ever made it.
Oh, Jesus.
Whoa. Is that a marimba?
Hang on. I'm gonna have to send you the link again.
Oh no.
Yeah. All right. Hang on. We're gonna lose. Hang on. Why don't I do this? We have a screen for that.
We had to step away for a few seconds or a few minutes, but we won't stop the stream, no. We're gonna keep it going, we in it to win it, to win it. Song and yes, night I had to grab a drink, but they will return in a sec, I think. Hopefully this doesn't take too long, but if it does, well, enjoy this song. Hold tight, we'll be back. Alright, this is a podcast. If you make it to the second verse, then that means you've listened to the first. We had to step away for a few seconds or a few minutes, but we won't stop the stream, no. We're gonna keep it going, we in it to win it, to win it. Song and yes, night I had to grab a drink, but they will return in a sec, I think. Hopefully this doesn't take too long, but if it does, well, enjoy this song. Hold tight, we'll be back. Alright, this is a podcast. If you make it to the second verse.
Hey, we're back now, and Yazik is larger than before.
Larger and more in charger.
Yeah, dude. All right, so where are we at? We got. Let's make this a little bigger for everybody because I feel like it's too. It's small.
I don't know what's going on with this stuff, but
All right, and I'm gonna make this wider because there we go. All right, so if anyone's curious or didn't already see it on my screen here, the chorus is where my wares at, where my wares at, where my wares at, no wolves, we sick of that. Where my wares at, where my wares at, where my wares at. We talking donkeys, llamas, mice, and cats. All right, that is the chorus. Where Muppets, I want to turn into Cookie Monster in the full moon.
let's see. Man, why am I drawing a blank on like? Okay, I gotcha. Wait, which animals did you say in your thing? Llamas, donkeys, llamas, mice, and cats. Okay, cool. So I just needed to replace donkey, which is fine.
Okay, I'm going to write a verse. And then I'll start scrolling through the chat.
Here, I'm gonna send you the little one I've been making, just so you know which animals there are that I've used. Oh, possum? Oh yeah, possum's in there. Were Muppets? That would be insane if you turn into a Muppet. Do some people look like Muppets?
My friend can dance like one. Like,
Oh yeah?
like very accurately.
Like the Kermit flail around thing?
Yeah, dude, with the arms doing the thing. Oh man, he's perfect.
Where Waldo? That's awesome.
Where Waldo?
Yeah, I actually kind of like the idea of it getting more and more like out there. So like where Waldo, where Muppets,
All right.
where humans too.
Ah, funny you say that, because my verse, I'm starting it off with, I'm a were man.
Oh, nice. By day, I walk around wearing pants. Where? Yeah. Ooh, I like giraffe. Although I will say from personal experience, Suno has trouble with giraffe. Although maybe that'll give us an opportunity to redo it. Where toaster? Okay, I'm with that. Where toaster? Where TV? Where me? Where you?
All right,
Okay.
I'm going to copy the little thing you sent me as, and I'm going to put it into the first
Hold on,
verse.
hold on. Do this one. Ignore the first one.
Okay. Oh wait, that's like a whole ass verse. Actually, here, I'll just add yours to mine. Because it kind of coincides, right? Like my last
Well, I
line-
was going to say we could use that as the second.
Oh, okay. All right. Well,
But that one just kind of lists. It also kind of feels more bridgy too, because it is kind of repetitive in that way. But I mean, I guess that like,
I think it's fine.
you know, the first verse sets the stage for what's going on, and then the second verse like shouts out all the wares.
Yeah, and then the bridge could be just a list of all sorts of wares. Okay. Well, let's get weird with it, right? So, and I'm spelling where incorrectly on purpose. So anyone who's going crazy in their mind, like he's spelling where
food.
wrong.
Dude,
yeah.
I like the where food idea. That's funny.
Here's a where list.
Where foods. That's like zombie and werewolves rules, brother. Well, that's a different set of rules, dude. Zombies and werewolves. Oh, yeah. And my wife and I recently watched Salem's Lot, by the way. It was okay.
So here's.
Ooh, where bacon and where cheese, where grapes, where pizza. We're about to get where crazy, dude. Yeah. I mean, it wasn't terrible, but it wasn't great. It was just kind of. But I've said before, I think Stephen King stuff is kind of hard to translate because I feel like part of the reason it works so well is that he does such a good job of putting you there for you to fill in the blanks. And like when you're presented his stories as a film, it's like somebody else has filled those blanks in. And so it's just kind of like, here it is. And there's not really a lot of like, I don't know. It's hard to explain.
All right, so I'm scrolling through the through the chat, or at least looking through it, and I'm using a few. So like I got where bacon, where pizza, and then I added where Mona, where Lisa.
Where Lisa,
right?
Hell yeah,
So
dude.
we got where burger, where
Bacon.
giraffe,
Oh no, you already got that. Where burger.
where burger, where giraffe. Where murder. Where dat ass.
What if you? I was gonna say, what if you did where burger, where cheese, and then where murder, where sneeze or something.
Okay.
But this
cheese.
works too. I did a song recently that had the word giraffe in it, and I had a time with Suno. I got giraffe a lot, or giraffe.
Here. How about that? Giraffe. I put a hyphen in there. Giraffe. Where lion.
Oh, hold on, man. Hold on. Do after murder, do where sneeze,
Oh yeah, thank you.
and then where giraffe, where lion, where that ass.
I want to end on where that ass. So I need something that rhymes with lion, or I just take this out and we put in two different things.
Oh, yeah, no. Do where crying, where lion, where giraffe, where
You know
crying,
what? Hang
where
on.
that ass.
I do like where Waldo because that shit's funny.
Oh no, that's already in mine.
Oh shit.
In the
Okay.
second verse.
Okay.
Yeah, crying or dying. But I like if you start it with like where lion and then where giraffe, and then fill that second one with either crying, buying, or dying.
I like buying. We're buying. We're dead ass.
Where buying.
All right. I think that's good.
Where buying.
That's a pretty good
That's
list.
close.
That's
We want to repeat the chorus, and
and then we're
then
done.
okay.
Oh, and this time
so,
I'm gonna put in end.
oh yeah, good call. Oh, and we've already done our style. Sick. This is gonna be insane.
All right.
Polka, accordion, oompa, heavy German accent, ostinato.
So I'm gonna make sure it doesn't rap. All right. That's
Where?
I don't want it to rap.
Oh yeah, exclude rap and trap while you're at it.
All right. Trap.
'Cause
Crap.
that makes things weird.
Slap. No, I'm just kidding. All right. I think we just do it. What do you guys say? Oh yeah, country. Let's
Yeah.
make sure country is not there.
Oh yeah, we
Because
don't want that, dude.
That might happen.
Also, the standard country prompt is like very like radio country.
Yeah, for sure, dude. Ooh, where cowboy? Fuck. Okay, let's add to this list. Hang on. Okay. Where? Nope. Where? And this is the wrong where. Where Dallas? Where cowboy? How's that?
Ooh, I like that.
Where Malice?
Where I'm out. Cowboy. What does the internet say? There's not much that's gonna go with that.
Actually, I like
Well,
where. Well, no. Let's change Dallas to Palace.
Oh, well, wait a minute. Just make Dallas the second rhyme. Oh, well, you've already got Malice.
Yeah, I like Palace and Malice
Is there a
better.
fourth one?
We just need something.
Where cowboy, where cowboy, where Dallas, and then we could do anything on the third, and then end it with Malice. So like where cowboy, where palace, where boxer, where Malice. Because isn't Malice in the Palace boxing?
I don't know.
Or wait, no, Malice in the Palace. No, Malice in the Palace was that that riot at the Indiana Pacers game where the players went up in the stands and were fighting fans. So funny.
I think I got it. So
It's one of the best.
where
things
Palace,
ever.
where Cowboy, where Malice, where Convoy.
Oh, okay. There you go. That'll work.
All right.
That was way easier than I thought.
And this is V1, and we'll say polka.
Oh man.
Because what we can do with this one, if polka don't work, we could change the genre and go from there. So let's hear what we got. And because I know I'm gonna lose part of this shit. Let me just open this up a little wider. There we go. All right, here we go, y'all. Here's the first one, and let's see what we got. It's always like there's like a tense moment.
It's anticipation.
Yeah, here we go. Are we getting audio? All right.
Where my wares at? Where my wars at? Where my wares at? Now who's always sick of that? Where my wares at? Where my wars at? Where my wares at? We're talking donkeys, jealous mice and cats. I'm a wear man. By day I walk around wearing pants. In the night I'm still a man. But sometimes I take the pants off and do a dance. Here's a list of wear stuff for your wear ass. I'm about to take all of y'all to wear class. Where my wares at? Where my wars at? Where my wares at? Now wolves don't be sick of that. Where my wares at? Where my wars at? Where my wares at? We're talking donkeys, jealous mice and cats. Where zebras? Where monkey? Where possum? And where bears? Where Sasquatch? Where chickens? Where elephants? Where hares? Where Waldo? Where Muppets? Where humans too? Where toaster? Where TV? Where me? Where you? Where my wares at? Where my wars at? Where my wares at? Now wolves don't be sick of that. Where my wares at? Where my wars at? Where my wares at? We're talking donkeys, jealous mice and cats. Here's a wear list, pump a wear fist. We about to get wear crazy. Better stand up before you feel to wear lazy. We're bacon, we're pizza, we're Mona, we're Lisa, we're burger, we're cheese, we're murder, we're sneeze, we're lion, we're giraffe, we're buying, we're dead ass, we're palace, we're cowboy, we're malice, we're convoy. Where my wares at? Where my wars at? Where my wares at? Now wolves don't be sick of that. Where my wares at? Where my wars at? Where my wares at? We're talking donkeys, jealous mice and cats.
Pronouncing llamas, yamas. Interesting.
Where my wares at? Where my wars at? Where my wares at? Now wolves don't be sick of that. Where my wares at? Where my wars at? Where my wares at? We're talking donkeys, jealous mice and cats. Where my wares at? Where my wars at? Where my wares at? Now wolves don't be sick of that. Where my wares at? Where my wars at? Where my wares at? We're talking donkeys, jealous mice and cats.
Okay, that was fun.
Oh, we gotta. Ooh, I like that ending.
Bro, the ending was more polka than the whole song.
Right. I'm kind of sad about that. So there was another off. There it is.
Yeah, it is a little shanty-y. It was a little like folky, not as polka-y, more folka-y. Also, I sent you a replacement for my verse, changing the WAREs to WHEREs.
Yeah, because it
Just
sounds
for the
like he's
next one.
saying,
Wars.
yeah. And the first when I first heard it, I thought he said something completely different. Bavarian folk music might make it more polka. All right, I'm down with that. How about I just take out all this shit and type in?
Yeah, be interested to see how that runs.
Is there guitar in? Yeah, I'll just type in accordion and leave it at that.
Oh, there's probably lutes.
All right. Lute. Mandolin.
Where Lady of the Night.
Yeah,
Mandolin.
Where Lady of the Night is exactly what I thought it said earlier.
Yeah, I heard that too. Oh, sometimes Suno does its own thing.
All right.
Oh, and by the way, more than once have I either done a cover I don't think it's happened to me in editing, but I've done covers where it's just not even the song. They're just like Suno just did its own thing lyrically, musically, that like it has no bearing on anything that I'd done before. It's very weird. That happens sometimes.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna create this one now, and then we'll hear the second one that we generated earlier while we're waiting.
Yes.
Okay.
Where my bears at? Where my wars at? Where my bears at? Now I'm going to sick of that. Where my bears at? Where my wars at? Where my bears at? We talking donkeys, jammers, mice, and cats. I'm a wereman. By day I walk around wearing pants. In the night I'm still a man, but sometimes I take the pants off and do a dance. Here's a list of wear stuff for your wear ass. I'm about to take all y'all to wear class. Where my wears at? Where my wars at?
Closer.
Where my wears at? Now wolves know we're sick of that. Where my wears at? Where my wars at? Where my wears at? Now wolves know we're sick of that. Where my wears at? Where my wars at? Where my wares at? We talking donkeys, jammers, mice, and cats. We're zebras, we're monkey, we're possum and we're bears, we're Sasquatch, we're chickens, we're elephants, we're hares, we're Waldo, we're Muppets, we're humans too, we're toaster, we're TV, we're me, we're you. Where my bears at? Where my wars at? Where my bears at? Now wolves know we're sick of that. Where my bears at? Where my wars at? Where my bears at? We talking donkeys, jammers, mice, and cats. Here's a wear list, pump a wear fist. We about to get wear crazy. Better stand up before you feel too wear lazy. We're bacon, we're pizza, we're Mona, we're Lisa, we're burger, we're cheese, we're murder, we're sneeze, we're lion, we're giraffe, we're buying, we're that ass, we're palace, we're cowboy, we're malice, we're convoy. Where my bears at? Where my wars at?
This is better than the
Where
first
my
one.
bears at? Now wolves know we're sick of that. Where my bears at? Where my wars
G-Rap
at?
sounds like a dope rap name.
Where's that? We talking donkeys, jammers, mice, and cats. Where's that? Where my wars
So I
at?
have an idea
Where my
for
wares at?
that list.
Now wolves know we're sick of that. Where my wares at?
If the
Where
second
my
generation of
wars at?
stuff that we have
Where my
doesn't come out
wares
well,
at? We
I haven't
talking
edited.
donkeys, jammers, mice, and cats.
this is
I think
closer.
this one is great. Man, it's funny because it's goofy, but like that'll be the one that I'm singing in my head in
Right.
3 days. Just like driving to work, I'll just be like, "Where are my wares at?" Because that's the kind of stuff that gets that. Those are the kind of what do they call them? Earworms.
Yeah, dude. And here's the Bavarian folk music version, and hopefully this is more what we're looking for. It's closer. This one's already more jovial.
Where my wares at? Where my wares at? Where my wares at? Not wolves, no, we're sick of that. Where my wares at?
It's a little southern.
Where my wares
We're
at?
back in Zydeco.
Where my wares at? We talking
territory.
donkeys, jammers, mice, and cats. I'm a wear man. By day I walk around with rents. In the night I'm still a man, but sometimes I take the pants off and do a dance. There's a list of wear stuff for your wear ass. I'm about to take all of y'all to wear class. Where my wares at? Where my wares at? Where my wares at? Not wolves, no, we sick of that. Where my wares at? Where my wares at? Where my wares at? We talking donkeys, jammers, mice, and cats. We're zebras, we're monkeys, we're possum and we're bears, we're Sasquatch, we're chickens, we're elephants, we're hares, we're Waldo, we're Muppets, we're humans too. We're toaster, we're TV, we're me, we're you. Where my wares at? Where my wares at? Where my wares at? Not wolves, no, we sick of that. Where my wares at? Where my wares at? Where my wares at? We talking donkeys, jammers, mice, and cats. Here's a wear list. Pump a wear fist. We about to get wear crazy. Better stand up before you feel too wear lazy. Wear bacon, wear pizza, wear Mona, wear Lisa, wear burger, wear cheese, wear murder, wear sneeze, wear lion, wear giraffe, wear lion, wear that ass, wear palace, wear cowboy, wear malice, wear convoy. Where my wares at? Where my wares at?
Where that ass?
Where my wares at? Not wolves, no, we sick of that. Where my wares at?
All right.
Where my
I think we
wares
can
at?
call it a wall.
Where my wares at? We talk.
I want to hear it, dude, because we've got
Where my
accents.
wares at? Where my wares at? We talking donkeys, jammers, mice, and cats.
Jam us this time. Okay.
Where my wares at? Where my wares
I
at?
almost wish there was like a.
Where my wares at? Not
I'll
wolves, no, we
demonstrate.
sick of that. Where my wares at?
Where my wares at?
Where my wares at?
Where my wares
Oh,
at?
yeah.
Where my
That would have
wares
been
at? We
fun.
talking donkeys, jammers, mice, and cats.
Okay, so notes, right? What I'm gonna do.
Dude, he's hitting it.
Dude, who's going off at the end?
Yeah, man. Oh,
We'll go
we
to
got 30
do.
seconds.
Where my wares at? Where my wares at? Where my wares at? Not wolves. No, we sick of that. Where my wares at? Where my wares at? Where my wares at? Where my wares at? We talking donkeys, jammers, mice, and cats.
Who's getting frank with us now? Where my wares at? Where my
We're
wares
just
at?
like swinging right back into it. Oh, we're increasing speed.
I love that like that the whole instrumental
Yeah,
breaks.
dude.
Those are so good. Those are so good.
Man, and you know what's great too? Like when it happened, I noticed it. When he says "wear that ass," it was so like a genuine question
Yeah.
that felt separate from everything else. It was like "where burger," "where fries," and then it gets to that, and it's like "where that ass." It's like it's actually just saying it.
Yeah, he
So
wants to
fun.
know. He wants to know where it's at.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, okay.
Whoa! And then the second one, that the art for the second one of the second run is like the same.
Oh, right here?
Yeah, that's trippy.
All right, let's hear what this one's like. And then I want to do one edit where we try something different. Okay, it's similar. Although more banjo country-ish.
Yeah.
Where my wares at? Where my wares at? Where my wares at? Now wolves know we sick of that. Where my wares at? Where my wares at? Where my wares are talking donkey shammers, mice and cats. I'm a wear man. By day I walk around wearing pants. In the night I'm still a man. But sometimes I take the pants off and do a dance. Here's a list of wear stuff for your wear ass. I'm about to take all the auto wear class. Where my wares at? Where my wares at? Where my wares at? Now wolves know we sick of that. Where my wares at? Where my wares at? Where my wares are talking donkey shammers, mice and cats. Where zebras, where monkeys, where possum and where bears. Where Sasquatch, where chickens, where elephants, where hares.
Okay.
Where Waldo, where Muppets, where humans too. Where toaster, where TV, where me, where you. Where my wares at? Where my wares at? Where my wares at? Where my wares at? Now wolves know we sick of that. Where my wares at? Where my wares at? Where my wares? They talking
Put somebody
donkey
on the
shammers,
job.
mice and cats. Here's a wear list. Pump a wear fist. We about to get wear crazy. Better stand up before you feel too wear lazy. We're baking. Where pizza? Where Mona? Where Lisa? Where burger? Where cheese? Where murder? Where sneeze? Where lion? Where giraffe? We're buying where that ass? Where palace? Where cowboy? Where malice? Where convoy? Where my wares at? Where my wares at? Where my wares at? Now wolves know we sick of that. Where my wares at? Where my wares at? Where my wares? He talking donkey shammers, mice and cats.
He's saying jammas. I don't understand.
wares at? Where my wares at? Where my wares at? No wolves know we sick of that. Where my wares at? Where my wares at? Where my wares? He talking donkey shamus, mice and cats.
It's pronouncing the L's like Y. Like
Yeah.
oil.
It is indeed a 4-minute one.
Speeding up. Ah, we're back.
Dude.
They're gonna hit us again.
Oh yeah.
Here's a wear list, pump a wear fist. We about to get wear crazy. Better stand up before you feel too wear lazy. We're baking. Wear pizza, wear Mona, wear Lisa, wear burger, wear Lisa. Wear burger, wear cheese, wear murder, wear sneeze, wear lion, wear giraffe, we're buying, wear that ass, wear palace, wear cowboy, wear malice, wear convoy. Where my wares at? Where my wares at? Where my wares at? Now wolves know we sick of that. Where my wares at? Where my wares at? Where my wares? He talking donkey shamus, mice and cats.
He's saying Yamas. There it is.
Dude, some of those licks are awesome.
Oh, totally, man.
And that's, by the way, that's an example. Well, now I won't say that like humans can't do this, because obviously like guys like Herman Lee and Sam Totem of Dragon Force exist. But it's much more rare that you see somebody able to do that on a physical instrument, and AI doesn't have that limitation. AI just has the limitation of like, well, what's the tempo, and are they 16th notes or 32nd notes or whatever. So I feel like it can do that kind of stuff so much more efficiently, where it's just like, oh, we're just going to run through all of this stuff. Stuff that takes people 10, 15 years to master on an instrument, just does as part of the arrangement.
And some people are afraid of that for some reason, and I don't understand. It's like,
I know, I don't get it.
because I mean, I think I've said this before. I'm not gonna pay money to go see AI music, right? Like,
Right. Well, of course not.
but I'll go pay see a band if I want to see that band.
Yeah,
If I
right.
like that band's music. But anyways, so what I'm doing here is we got where bacon,
I see.
where pizza, where Mona, where Lisa. Now what we can do is where burger, where cheese, where murder, where sneeze, and also
Oh man, that one was funny when he's like, when he gets to bacon, he's just like, where bacon?
yeah, where bacon. All right, adding some of that. And also something that I totally missed that I think will change things a little bit, right? Is punctuation. Where my where's at? It's a question.
Oh, yeah,
right?
yeah.
And we totally missed that because I was too busy just having fun. But see, sometimes you gotta slow down before we. And I'm gonna fix llamas. This shit's all fucked up.
Punctuation matters. Yeah, I was thinking about that. You know what else I've noticed it has issues with, beyond the obvious giraffe and llama, is jaguars. Because the Jags lost again today. So awful. We're the worst football team ever. And I wrote a song about it, and it's tough. It's hard getting Jaguar. It wants to do Jaguar. It wants to pronounce all the letters. So a lot of times it's Jaguar.
Yeah.
And then sometimes it'll do that thing like it did with llamas, and it'll be like, it'll go Jaguars.
Uh-huh.
And it's like, come on, that's not even close to what this is. But I also wonder like what the how it's trained in terms of language, right? Because like obviously not just English speakers are using this software. So like the rules when it comes to like Y's and J's and stuff in other languages, I wonder if some of that stuff carries over, or if it's about like rarity, because it's like, how many people are writing about giraffes and llamas?
All right. I'm changing the genre, by the way.
Oh, hell yeah.
And
I am totally down for this.
angry.
Oh yeah, angry's always a good one.
Aggressive. That's what I wanted.
So and then maybe we should make next week do edits next week.
Yeah.
Because I want you to have time to mess with it yourself and figure it out.
Yep. Down, down, down. All right. Any other suggestions to what I just wrote? I wrote crunk, banger, club, rap, trap, aggressive.
Oh, hype is good.
Hype. There we go. This is it. And then this one's going to be V3. And then we can do our theme choices for next week. I'll just label it as crunk for the third. All right. So this is probably going to be funny. Just saying.
Oh yeah, probably, dude.
That last
Also,
one,
like
that last one, by the way, I love the chorus on that one. I think out of all of them, that was my favorite one.
yeah, I think so for sure on the chorus.
But the last two for sure had the best like instrumental breaks I've ever heard from Suno. I mean, not ever, but it's top 3 like that.
You can tell that it's improving.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like, not just weekly, but like with the stuff that I'm doing personally, like I can tell like every week it's a little better.
Mm-hmm. All right, here we go. I already love it.
Where my wares at? Where my wares at? Where my wares at? Not fools, no, we sicker than our wares at. Where my wares at? Where my wares at? We talking donkeys, llamas, mice, and cats. I'm a wear man. By day I walk around wearing pants. In the night I'm still a man, but sometimes I take the pants off and do a dance. Here's a list of wear stuff for you wear ass. About to take all of y'all to wear class.
Nice.
Where my wares at? Where my wares at? Where my wares at? Not fools, no, we sicker than our wares at. Where my wares at? Where my wares at? We talking donkeys, llamas, mice, and cats. Where zebras, where monkeys, where possum and where bears, where Sasquatch, where chickens, where elephants, where hares, where Waldo, where Muppets, where humans too. Where toaster, where TV, where me, where you. Where my wares at?
Yeah,
Where my
dude.
wares at? Where my wares at? Not fools, no, we sicker than our wares at. Where my wares at? Where my wares at? We talking donkeys, llamas, mice, and cats. Here's a wear list. Pump a wear fist, we bout to get wear crazy. Better stand up before you feel too wear lazy. We're bacon, we're pizza, we're Mona, we're Lisa, we're burger, we're cheese, we're murder, we're sneeze, we're lion, we're giraffe, we're biting, we're that ass, we're palace, we're cowboy, we're malice, we're convoy. Where my wares at? Where my wares at? Where my wares at? Not fools, no, we sicker than our wares at. Where my wares at? Where my wares at? We talking donkeys, llamas, mice, and cats. Where my wares at? Where my wares at?
I got llamas to come out.
Not
Indeed.
fools, no, we sicker than our wares at. Where my wares at? Where my wares at? We talking donkeys, llamas, mice, and cats.
And I have to say, this instrumental is awesome.
Yeah, dude.
Like, I would love to rap on this.
It's gonna end too. That's great. Oh yeah.
0 complaints.
That was clean, dude. That's an example of one where it was like if I was trying to make something, that's the one. Like the most that I would ever even try to tinker with it is like I might run a cover of it just to see if
Right.
it can make it any better. But I mean that's the one.
Dude,
There's you don't have to change anything in there, I think.
I agree 100%. I love the delivery on verse 2. Like, on your
Oh,
verse.
yeah.
Dude, that was awesome. I can't wait to
When
hear
he was
this.
going through that, I was thinking, oh yeah, this is the genre for this. Because that kind of like call and response listing shit thing does really well with rap. Like, man, I was surprised at how good that was.
I mean, we might be surprised again. This one might even be better than that one. That one's gonna be hard to top.
yeah.
So let's see. Let's see how it goes. I saw Where Lil Jon. That shit made me laugh earlier in the chat.
Where my words at? Where my words at? Where my words at? Not wolves, no we sick at. Where my words at? Where my words at? Where my words at? We talking donkeys, llamas, mice and cats. I'm a wereman. By day I walk around wearing pants. In the night I'm still a man. But sometimes I take the pants off and do a dance. Here's a list of wear stuff for your wear ass. I'm about to take all of y'all to wear class. Where my words at? Where my words at? Where my words at? Not wolves, no we sick at. Where my words at? Where my words at? Where my words at? We talking donkeys, llamas, mice and cats. Where zebras, where monkeys, where possum and red bears, where Sasquatch, where chickens, where elephants, where hares, where water, where muppets, where humans too, where toaster, where TV, where me, where you my words at? Where my words at? Where my words at? Not wolves, no we sick at. Where my words at? Where my words at? Where my words at? We talking donkeys, llamas, mice and cats. Here's a wear list. Pump a wear fist. We bout to get wear crazy. Better stand up before you feel too wear lazy. We're baking. Wear pizza, wear Mona, wear Lisa, wear burger, wear cheese, wear murder, wear sneeze, wear lion, wear giraffe, wear lion, wear that ass, wear palace, wear cowboy, wear malice, wear cowboy. Where my words at? Where my words at? Where my words at? Not wolves, no we sick at. Where my words at? Where my words at? Where my words at? We talking donkeys, llamas, mice and cats. Where my words at? Where my words at? Not wolves, no we sick at. Where my words at? Where my words at? Where my words at? We talking donkeys, llamas, mice and cats.
Now, what's gonna happen here? I hope we get that bridge again. That'll be fun.
Maybe.
We're dying over wear off.
So we're just musical here.
Hey, shouts out to Suno for understanding a lot about the genres they're putting in a lot of the time. I'm not gonna say all the time, but the mixes. I mean, it's one thing if you just get all the different instruments and then you just get what you get, right? But there is, I don't know how they do it, right? Because I'm just speculating here, but it just seems to me that something is taking notice of the frequencies for like the kicks and like it just sounds done, right? It's not like perfect. I'm not gonna, there's no denying that there could be things that could change. I wish that I could get stems where you could really play with each instrument, or
Yeah. I wonder if I doubt that the tech is even advanced enough to do that for itself at the moment.
yeah.
But I will say, like, I find that Suno seems to understand genre, and so like even if like something is not as much of a genre as you intended it to be in your prompt, it's probably the prompt. Because a lot of times if you do just like one or two things, one of the things that I notice is that I feel like on the first run of these, right, we had so much in the prompt
Right.
that sometimes it gets lost in that.
Mhm.
But like if you just say country, it'll do country. Like I've never had a situation where I said country and it gave me rap.
Right.
Like usually if the genre is wrong, it's something in the prompt. It's not that Suno doesn't understand what the genre is, because typically it's pretty good with that.
Well, not only that though, but your lyrical content matters a lot too, right? Because
Yeah.
if you write a verse as if you're rapping it, and then you try to get a country song, you're still gonna end up with rap in the verses sometimes, depending on how many syllables there are. So that, at least that's something I noticed when we first started this. Like, because country just sounds funny to me, and I'll never make it myself because I don't know, it just never appealed to me. But I have enjoyed it with Suno. But you know, I was coming off of the album, so like rap was in my mind when it came to lyrics. So it was just interesting. Anyways, you know what time it is.
Artificial intelligence next week.
Yeah, we got some new theme music. You know what I mean?
Time to pick a theme. Time to pick a theme for artificial
And
intelligence
you're
next
all
week.
off to the side.
It's time to pick a theme. It's time to pick a theme. Time to pick a theme for artificial intelligence next week.
By the way, I made a few different versions of this song, and by far
Yeah,
this
I
one
like
is one of my favorites. I just listened to it. It sounds so good. Like it's great background music.
It is very chill. I like the tone.
Yeah, for sure. It does classy music well, I have to say.
Yeah, like elevator type music.
Oh, yeah.
It's like bright, but it's not like piercing.
Mm-hmm. But again, like it just, I mean, whatever it's referencing, it's doing it right. All right, so for next week, right? Let me get my.
It's time to pick a theme.
Yeah. Let's see. What do we do this time?
Well,
I think I want to do a non quote unquote Halloween thing for this next week, because then we have Halloween coming afterwards.
that's true.
I mean, but
We
what
could
do
do something Halloween adjacent.
Okay, Thanksgiving.
I don't know. Well, what do you think, chat? Ideas? Stuff that's, I mean, because obviously there are things that can be Halloween themed, but also can exist without Halloween theme. Like murder, for example. That can happen year round, anytime. But it's also like demonic possession. Oh, I like the idea of possession. Holiday war, ghost huntings. Possession might be cool because it could be sort of an evil twin thing, maybe, where you're trying to fight it. Pumpkins, fall festive decorations. Christmas ornaments coming out before Halloween.
You know what? The more I think about demonic possessions and or ghost hauntings, I kind of like that. That might be
I
kind
do
of fun.
too. Maybe it could just be like, I mean, what captures all of that? Like haunted happenings. Because, like, you know, like a demonic possession or ghost hauntings. Because again, things that can happen when it's not Halloween, but also happen during crazy family could be in there too.
I almost like now that we're going that way. I'm almost
Demonic
thinking
murder turkey. Well, that's Thanksgiving, dude.
with demonic
Made
possession
3 of those movies.
and or ghost hauntings. Why don't we do haunted house? Very very broad.
Oh yeah,
Because
we
then
can
you
hit
could
on all
it could be
that
haunted
stuff.
with anything. It could be anything.
Oh yeah, I like that a lot.
Silence of the Hams.
That stuff that's going on in the kitchen at the haunted house.
Oh, speaking of fucking, hold on a second.
Yeah, and the crazy family lives in the haunted house, and the ghosts, and the demons, and the pumpkins.
I got my Sasquatch
Kind of
song.
Encompasses all of it, you know, like a house.
I got the
Well, that's a
Sasquatch
different
queued
kind
up.
of house, dude.
I'm gonna.
Oh, dude, and you know what? That should be our musical genre.
What?
House.
House? Down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Haunted house and house.
Haunted house.
I dig that.
I almost forgot that I gotta fix that first track. It's very long for no reason. So that was all blank space. But speaking of which, I found my Sasquatch song, so I'm gonna play
Oh,
that
Sasquatch.
for y'alls. Let's go here. All right, this is it. I did this how many years ago? 3 years ago. So here it is. Blondie from Married with
No
Children.
shoes. Barefoot walk. Huh. There are no socks. There are no shoes. There is no hope. Then stun toe. Ow. Sasquatch. 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 You try a couple sizes, and then you realize it. No matter what you're trying, it's gonna hurt so much that you end up crying. Try a 4 and a 5 and a 6 and a 9 and a 10, and you'll find that there's nowhere to hide. Where it chooses a lie, and you know that it's time to go commando from the ankle to the thigh. Sasquatch.
I write some dumbass songs sometimes, but they make me laugh.
Sasquatch. Sasquatch.
Oh, I love this sound.
Sasquatch. Sasquatch. Sasquatch.
Anyway, we don't have to hear the whole thing. It's gonna go back to the chorus, and then it does what it does. Oh shit, it's still going. How did I get that to happen? Anyway,
Oh boy.
yeah, dude. Commando from the ankle to the thighs. Yeah, dude.
I dig it.
But it should have been something else. Ankle is above, so the shoe is still gonna be there. But anyways.
Yeah, I guess that is true.
Anyways, so we got Haunted House is gonna be the next theme.
House.
Haunted House.
Coming to you live.
So we've picked the theme, and now we're moving into just chatting. I just wanted to do this so we could hear some other music because I added more music using Suno. But anyways, that was a fun episode. I feel like we're getting faster with it as far as the writing the stuff. But some days are better than others. I mean, you know as much as I know, the creative train sometimes strikes you, and sometimes you gotta wait for the next one.
That is true. Yeah. And the best stuff, I think, does just, in my experience, just comes to you.
Right.
The best stuff is the stuff that's not forced. And I think that's part of why this is good, because, like, I feel like we all come in here with just, like, an open mind, and then it just kind of unfolds how it does, and that's why it works out.
Yeah, and then, like, the other thing, too, right? Like, it's tough when someone puts you on the spot, right? Like, if I had my guitar with me and someone's like, play me a song, I'm like, I don't want to fucking play you a song. Like, I play with the band, or I'm like, this is not, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not that kind of guy. But then, like, the same thing goes with the chat, right? Like, if we're like, all right, give me something, and we're waiting, it's like, well, I don't know. Like, we're just watching the show. Why are you making us do work? You know? So,
Yeah.
I think the more we do this, the more we'll all kind of work together on this sort of project that we're doing, right? Because some days you guys just come out of left field with awesome shit, and then sometimes I don't even read the chat because I'm too busy trying to think of something. So I don't know. I like the back and forth that we have, and I really appreciate everybody for being here.
Yes. Thank you all very much. And don't forget to join the Discord. If somebody wants to throw that up again, if you don't mind, the link. Oh,
it's pinned.
Carl has pinned it. Okay, perfect. So yeah, join the Discord if you want, hang out and talk with CROM PYUTERSON. And then also, if you want to participate in the homework, feel free. This week, like we said, for next week, it's going to be haunted houses, and the musical genre is house. So do with that what you will if you want to, and drop stuff in the Discord. I think I'd seen somebody, I think it was it John that mentioned that they had written a Werewolves and Applebee's song, which I need to go and listen to now because, like, that makes me intrigued. But yeah, so, and we'll be here next week, Sunday, same time here on Songs Channel at 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern.
Yep.
Doing more AI music stuff.
Yep. Well, thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.
We hope that you enjoyed our show. If you did, the next time you know where to go. We're really glad to have you here. Whether you are far or near, it's the worst part of the show. It's the end, shut it down, we gotta go. But hopefully this song will be stuck inside your head till the next episode. This is the end of Artificial Intelligence. We'll try to do it once a week. Come back in 7 days and have a peek. We're doing it all for free. But if you want to leave us a tip, there's a link, so feel free. And thanks.
I say this every time. This song is fucking cute. I love it.
We hope that you enjoyed our little show. If you did, the next time you know where to go. We're really glad to have you here. Whether you are far or near, it's the worst part of the show.
Also just realized
It's the
it was
end,
really
shut it
loud.
down, we gotta go. But hopefully this song will be stuck inside your head till the next episode. This is the end of Artificial Intelligence. We'll try to do it once a week. Come back in 7 days and have a peek. We're doing it all for free. But if you want to leave us a tip, there's a link, so feel free. And thanks.
Thanks.
Actually, there is a link if you feel like leaving a tip.